Hello, dear Cancers. This is Clarity1129. Welcome to your March and April 2022 predictions. We shall be following the same format and I'll explain as we move along. The rest of the cards are here since there's not much place on the table. And let's begin. I hope you've been doing well the past 2 months of 2022. Alright, first we'll take out one card each for March and April from the Moonology deck for the overarching energy of the month. Alright, so for March you get adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Alright, yes, and you get what do you need to release, waning moon. This you get for, you know what, I think you get this as well. I'm taking 2 cards for you here. Why? Because I did not shuffle again, for which I usually do for the next month also, right? And you get luck is on your side. This is your overarching energy for April. Okay. Now for March, I'll take out 4 cards from the Star Spinner Tarot, which is such a beautiful deck. And we're going to take out 1 card each for your general outlook, love and romance, career and finances, as well as spiritual growth. All right, so we start with 7 of Swords. This is your general outlook for the month of March. For love and romance, you have the Knight of Chalices or the Knight of Cups. For your career and finance, you get the Chariot, which is your card, my dear Cancers. And for your spiritual growth, you get the 8 of Chalices or the 8 of Cups. A lot of water energy, and you have a bit of air. All right. Now we'll use the original Rider-Waite Tarot for April. All right, so for April, general outlook, you get the 8 of Pentacles. For love and romance, you get the 2 of Swords. For career and finance, you get the 5 of Pentacles. And for your spiritual growth, you get the 8 of Cups again. This is interesting. All right. I'm going to take 2 cards each from the Tea Leaf Tarot to further amplify and clarify your general outlook for both months. You know, I take these Tea Leaf Tarot usually just for these readings, which I do, the predictions for the month, and I don't use them otherwise. All right, and so shuffling, I just get out of touch with it and it becomes very clumsy. All right, so you get Jug, light-hearted, carefree time. This is for March. We'll take out another card for March. And you get Frying Pan, trouble, accusations. And for April, you get period of prosperity and abundance with bread, as well as target, a goal-oriented person. All right. Okay. This is the basic reading. We'll get into this first before I pull additional cards and advice from Spirit. All right. Okay. So we've pulled out 2 cards for you for the month of March, which says adjustments are required and what do you need to release. All right. So there's something this month which is asking you to be flexible, and it's also asking you to, just look within to see whether you're stuck on any certain outcomes or certain patterns that you just don't want to shake because it's comfortable, but maybe it's not serving you anymore. Okay, so there's something that you are doing that is no longer serving you, either your thought process or something, and you need to change that if you want to move forward. All right, and you have to possibly compromise a bit. All right, so you're being asked to go with the flow, and that should come naturally to you, being a water sign. Just don't get stuck on outcomes and make those changes that you're required to. Spirit talks to you in different ways, and usually Cancerians are very intuitive, so you'll pick up on it, and when you do, make those changes. All right. For your general outlook, you get the 7 of Swords. Now, the 7 of Swords, as you can see in this card, is all about deception. It could also be self-sabotage. So with this, what you need to release, I feel, is self-sabotage, because I feel you talk yourself out of success and greatness. All right. I feel that, whether it's in relationships or whether it's in your career, just when you're about to start something beautiful, you have a tendency to hold back. And this particular thing that's holding you back, or that's making you sabotage whatever is coming your way, is something that you're being asked to look into and release. All right. And for some of you out there, and this is not for everybody, with this trouble and accusation that I see here, I feel there is someone in your midst or your circle whom you trust a lot, who is actually not as straight as you think that they are. All right. So it's possible that someone you trust is not being very fair. But having said that, this particular energy is just temporary. All right. And this is not really going to make much of a difference, because with this Chariot here that I'm seeing, things are moving forward pretty nicely as far as your career is concerned. And with the Knight of Cups here again, things are looking great in your love and relationships as well. All right. But there's something that is there, and this is a part of your past. All right, which is niggling, and it's holding you back from the greatness that you can achieve. All right, and you need to look into it and release it. Okay, for your love and romance, you get the beautiful Knight of Cups. All right, for those singles out there, some of you are mustering the courage to take your offer of love forward. For some of you, someone, possibly a water sign like yourself, or a Pisces and Scorpio, is going to come to you with an offer of love. All right, so it could be a very romantic time for you. For those of you who are in committed relationship, depending on which stage you are, either your partner or you're extending that cup of love, you're taking this relationship to the next level. If you're already in a marriage, again, you are taking that time to understand your significant other, and it's a wonderful time that you're going to have. It's all about romance and love. All right. So as far as your love and romance, this looks very promising. As far as your career is concerned, you get the Chariot, which is your card, which talks about movement, which talks about balance. So you've got things in order and you're moving ahead. You've got your target in place. And here in April, they're talking about target, goal-oriented person. Possibly they're talking about you. So you have something in mind and you're moving ahead and you're moving rapidly, all right? And whatever these troubles and accusations are, they really... whoever's trying to do this really doesn't succeed, all right? And you have ample chances for lovely, light-hearted, carefree time. And it's possible, whoever this is, you can actually identify them, all right? But what you need to release has got nothing to do with outsiders. What you need to release has got to do with you. When you self-sabotage opportunities that come your way because you feel that you're not good enough. And this you need to release. It's a way of thinking. And you get the Eight of Chalices or the Eight of Cups here, which talks about walking away. Okay. In this, you can see this lady sitting here and looking out, all right? She is not happy where she is. It's not about not being happy. It's not like the Five of Cups where she's brooding over what all that's happened. In the traditional card, there's this person who's got 8 cups lying over and he leaves it and he's walking away looking for the other 2 of cups, okay? The 2 cups which remain to give him his full 10 of cups, all right? Which is complete happiness and fulfillment. And in this, there's this person who is sitting here. Something's missing from her life, all right? And this is the energy that you are feeling. And either you will walk away from this, what you need to release, and if it is a person or something that's holding you back, you are actually, or it's just this energy of self-sabotage, you're walking away from it, which is beautiful. And you're beginning to take that, change, those steps that you're taking to change. This is what is going to enhance your spiritual growth. And this is what's happening in your spirituality. You are finding those answers from within. What is holding you back? What you need to release. If it's something from your childhood, you are identifying that, you're releasing that. If it's something from your past relationships, which is holding you back, which is not helping, letting you reach your full potential, you're identifying it and you are releasing it. You're walking away from it, which is very good energy, all right? Now, moving to April, you get luck is on your side, all right? So this is beautiful energy here. This is new moon in Sagittarius. This is Jupiter energy. So things are working in your favor. When you make that shift, when you walk away from what is not serving you, you will find that luck is on your side. So you need to put in your bit as well. All right. You get this Eight of Pentacles as the general outlook. So you're putting in a lot of effort into your relationships, into your career, into everything. So this is wonderful because when you're putting in work, and that too, this Eight of Pentacles is a person who's working and he's doing something that he really likes. So he really doesn't know what's happening around him. He doesn't realize the day is gone by. He's not a workaholic. It's not as though he reaches the 10 of Wands where he's totally exhausted, and he's reaching burnout. No, he is enjoying his work. He's building his abundant empire and he's enjoying every step of the way, all right? So this is the energy that you are in as the general outlook for the month of April. For your love and romance here, you get the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is someone who has to make a decision and they've got, the heart is closed because they have to make a decision, this or that. What should I do next? And you are here. You don't know what to do. Should I leave? Should I go? Should I go with A? Should I go with B? All right. So you are in this energy here. And the best part about the Two of Swords is nobody has got their hands tied. Nobody has got their blindfold on them. They are choosing to turn away from the emotions. Now, water represents emotion. They've got their walk back towards the water. All right. Now, being a water sign, how can you just leave your emotions behind? The fact is that you are trying to think, wherein your sign is all about feeling. In fact, the operative word for Cancerians is I feel. All right. So right now you're going against your intuition, against the fact that you feel. And what are you trying to do? You are thinking. All right. And that's why you're stuck, because your heart knows the answers and deep down inside you know it too. This Knight of Cups here knows what the Knight of Cups wants. But it's that battle between your head and your heart, all right? And you know what you want, but you're not saying it. So you're in the stagnant energy. So whether it's singles or it's those in partnerships, you've just come to a place wherein there's no movement. You'll find that it's stagnant for a while till you shift the energy. For your career and finances, you get the Five of Pentacles. This Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, but with your working hard and diligently, and with this Chariot card here, what I feel for this Five of Pentacles is more what you're feeling on the inside. It's not that the career and finances not doing well. I don't pick that up from here, because with luck is on your side, and with this goal-oriented person, and with this period of prosperity and abundance that you have here, I feel this is within you, and this has got more to do with all that I've spoken about earlier, about what you need to release. And it's got to do with possibly your relationship somewhere, either your child, something that's happened way behind in your childhood, either with your parents or in some other relationship of yours, which meant a whole lot of you. That despite the fact that you've got so much of prosperity and abundance, despite the fact that you're moving ahead in your career, despite the fact that you're loving what you're doing, there's a sort of emptiness within you, all right? And this feeling of emptiness is coming from something that you need to identify and release. It is something within you, and only you can change it. And again, why I'm saying again is because you got the Eight of Cups here in March, and again you've got the Eight of Cups here in April. So maybe you're working on this here and then you've given it up, and you're being, again, with this Five of Pentacles here, you're in a lovely place. You know, luck is on your side. Things are wonderful. And it's possibly in your relationship. There's something that is holding you back, and you need to identify it. Now, I have a feeling you've identified it as well. You need to have the courage to walk away from it. And this only you can do. And you're the most intuitive sign. So you sit with yourself, take that time out if you have to. Go out in nature, go near a body of water maybe, wherever you feel rejuvenated, wherever you feel calm, wherever you feel you can just be, you know, go there and think about it and follow your heart and work on this, heal. If you need, if there is a friend circle that you have whom you trust, or if there is someone you trust and you can open your heart out to, do that. Or even better, just sit with yourself, and your intuition will guide you. Your intuition can never go wrong, all right? And once you identify that, there's no stopping you, my dear Cancers. You will just move ahead. You've got wonderful cards here which say that you have a period of prosperity and abundance. Luck is on your way. You are moving towards your, target. And there is a time for celebration as well. But no matter what is going on nicely, superficially, deep down inside, there is something that's haunting you, and only you have the answers for it, all right? Now, with that, we come to the Astral Houses. I'm going to take out one card each for March and April to say where the stress is going to be in each month. Wow, here you get love. So the Knight of Cups is where the focus is. And here you get marriage. All right. So basically, this is what your Five of Pentacles and what your need to release is all about, and your Eight of Cups is all about. All right. You have to look into your relationships. And this is where you have to put all your focus into, my dear Cancers, because whatever it is, speak your heart out to whoever it is. If there is someone you like and you want to speak to them, do so. If you are in a partner relationship and things are not working the way you wanted to, speak about it. All right, get it out there. And if it is something that's got to do with a previous relationship, or a relationship with your parents, sit down. If required, go to a counselor, but sort it out, because it will slowly seep into other areas of your life if you don't actually find that. You will not find emotional satisfaction, because even when things are going well for you, if you are feeling empty on the inside, then that's not a good place to be in. All right, and it's in your hands. Now, if you have a time-specific question, my dear Cancers, bring your focus, bring your attention to it, because I'm going to take out 2 months, and that forms a window, and between that you will get whatever you want. December and May. So between December this year and May next year, or between May this year and December December the same year, you are going to get what you're looking for. All right, and with that we will come to the advice part of it. I'm going to take out 1 card each from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck for advice from Spirit. For March, you get Garnet, Ignite Your Passion. All right, so there is something, you're being asked to go back to the times when you were really fond of doing certain things, all right, as a child maybe, or in your, and you're being asked to get in touch with your creativity. And this is going to spark passion in all areas of your life, all right, and this will help you release what you need to release, all right. We've got to help ourselves, because no one really can help us. Maybe they can a bit, but wow, just look at that. For the month of April, you get See the Magic. Magic is all around you, Cancers. But you need to sometimes possibly walk away from your thinking, maybe. Walk away from something that's not serving you, which you have identified. You need to sit with that energy, sort it out, so that you can live your best life. All right. And now, if there is a question on your mind, an urgent, pressing question, the angels are getting ready to answer it. Bring your attention to it. And here we are going to take out an answer. Okay, angels, what do you have? Oh, wow. Okay, I'll take this one out. It says no, an emphatic no. So if there is something that you need to release, but you are attached to it, and you have asked whether that is right for me, just hoping against hope that it'll be a yes, the answer is no. Look in a different direction. When the answer comes no, it doesn't mean that this can never be yours for the rest of your life. It's just that this is not the right time for it. All right. So it will come back to you when you actually release the outcome. You release your need for just getting that, and then it will come to you. All right. If it is meant for you, and if it is going to bring you that ultimate happiness, which you can't see, but the universe can. All right. Just trust the universe and just leave it at that. Be a little more flexible and work on yourself and work on what is upsetting you. And there's no one that can stop you from reaching your highest potential. All right. So that's all I have for you, my dear Cancers, and I shall meet you at the end of April with your May and June predictions. Till then, be good, stay safe. Bye-bye.